welcome to Gaslands Model Workshop. I'm your host, Modeler Bill. As you can see on the table, we have a selection of templates, dies, and two vehicles, Hot Wheels are they are. And of course you would have recognised them, Gaslands. I bought this book 2017. I've played it a few times, but there's one specific maneuver that's not in this, and it's not on these templates here, and that is the Bootlegger Maneuver. So I'd gone on to 4.5 years ago. I've been at this for, I've been at this for about 4.5 years, trying to figure out how to fit another template into this lot, which means Mike would have to rewrite his book, add another template, and so on and so forth. And then he thought, no, that's not going to work. Anyway, I just happened to be looking at a video, it would have been this first year, and it was a video by Tracy, and I've left the video in the comments below, the link to the video, and he was using this template. So if I just shove the slot over this side, and I'll show you what I was doing. You can watch it on the video if you don't want to watch it. Then he was using this one to basically take the car from this position to this sort of position, using the spin to try and get him into that position there. As I said, the idea was to get from this position to that position. Bootleg maneuver. It's not the same. It just didn't quite give the same effect. Anyway, I'd been at the local games club, and as I was restacking the car, I dropped one of my containers and broke the corner of it. I thought to myself, I've got a spare container at home. When I get home, I'll go to the workshop and I'll take all the stuff from that box, the broken one, and put it into the new one. So while I was putting the stuff around, or moving it around, taking it out of the box, I'd got my laptop set up on, or was it my PC? My PC, I think we picked up my PC on. I had YouTube on at the time. I thought I'd listen to a bit of music while I sort the box out, and the first thing I pulled out was this. This was lying on the top of the box. I couldn't understand why. Obviously somebody had been in the box, and I had to look at the game to see what this was. This is Dark Future by Games Workshop with the game of Highway Warriors, and this book is about 35 years old. Bought it back in 1988, and okay, it's just full of great information, but using templates, as you watch. If I show you the back of the book somewhere in here, there you can see the templates. And they produced a second book called The White Line Fever, and in that was a rule system called the Bootlegger Turns, or Bootlegger Maneuver. And this goes through it step by step, using the grid squares on your road, how to get your vehicle from A to B, so forth. And this shows you, as it been, you've missed your point and you've rolled a d6 and determine the final position of where your vehicle ends up. And I thought, could I transfer this on using these templates here? And I thought, no, it's not possible. No matter how hard I tried different variations, I was still coming down to making a template. It just wasn't possible. Anywho, I was saying, I took this book out and I was sat looking. I was eating a bacon sandwich at the time, and I'd George Tracy's video up, and I thought there must be something on there. I thought I'll just give it a quick watch, and I'm watching away, and he had this template in his hand. And while I was tucking into the bacon sandwiches, I happened to look up at the screen, and it's what he did with this template. He actually showed me where the template was, and it's right there. I thought his templates were stuck to card. These are MDF, and you get acrylic ones as well. But he folded it in his fingers, and I thought, oh my god, there's a template right there. So we do have it here, but these templates come with a little notch. So I thought, well, how do you create that there with a notch? Well, don't need to, because the template is right here. It's the slide. I flipped mine over and I've written Bootlegger on the back of it. So there we go. Oh, and that's your template. This is the template. That is your slide. You don't need notch to put in this because you already have it. Yes, there's one there where that can show the direction that your vehicle's travelling in. Without further ado, I'm not going to roll dice here, I'm just going to flip them over so you can see how this works. Basically what we're looking to do, I'll just push them off the screen in a minute, take all that away. I've got this car and this one I won as part of a competition from James Hall Miniatures. It was a second competition, first 500 or whatever it is to leave a comment would be nominated, or one would be picked from the whole messaging thing, whatever he did, and I won this one. Oh, so I'm going to use this one as a demonstration. So the idea is to take your vehicle using your handbrakes and your pedal and you basically spin it round in the direction you're going to go travel back, and then away you go. That is the bootlegger maneuver. So how does this template work? So you can do it two ways. You can use the arrow to point in the direction you're going to go, and basically you flip this around, okay, slide your vehicle forward, turning it as you're bringing it round. There we go. Once you're in this position, then you flip this back, and that's where your vehicle ends up. Okay, let's do that again. So here's your vehicle, you slide this forward like so, drive this vehicle forward as you at the same time spinning it to get that position, spin this back round and drive your vehicle forward. That there is the bootlegger maneuver. So here we have a vehicle, we're neck and neck. I want to get from this side to this side because the driver's sitting here and I want to shoot him through the head. Right, so let's get into position. Okay, taking your template, I'm going to put it this way around. Yeah, it's got to go that way around. Yeah, this way. So I'm going to flip this, turn it, I'm going to slide it forward, you know, flipping it round like so. Take my vehicle, I roll a slide, a shift and a slide, drop my template, slide the vehicle across, lift it up, slide this forward in that position, and maybe I've rolled a slight spin on another die, and then we can just go dink outwards or dink inwards, whichever way you go. I can make a clear shot to the driver, and that is the bootlegger maneuver. Let's do it again. This time I'm going to go from this side because there's another guy here with it's maybe an RPG and he's trying to shoot me, but I want to get him first. So slide the template forward, and let's do this aside. Put the slide bit into it, so to slide it forward, flip your vehicle round. Okay, roll the slide, drop this down, bring the vehicle over, lift this up, slide it forward once, and we're in that position there. Now I can shoot the driver in the car. That is the bootlegger maneuver. Hope you enjoyed that, and I'll catch you again some other time. Bye for now.